bypassing filters, censorship, and shadow banning. The first thing is, Facebook allows very few page admins to reach their lists without boosting posts. Alt social media sites, Gab, MeWe, etc., appear to engage in shadow banning stuff the elites or their own board doesn't like, but then turning around and saying, "We're pro 1A." My political blog posts get deleted by conservative forum admins all the time. Fed posters, snitches, both real and wannabe, lurk in political forums too. One idea is to have URLs and keywords that seem okay on the surface. These words and names need to be deemed okay by algorithm and forum mods. Also, my Blogger blogs rank far better than my WordPress blog. And people in general tend to like certain words more than others. Try a new spin. Use a thesaurus or ChatGPT if necessary. One huge way to bypass all sorts of filters is with a powerful and relatable meme or image. Another huge way to hack algorithms is with extremely beautiful or interesting photos or videos. I once posted a video of a baby bird singing and dancing around on a windowsill on my FB page. I used no hashtags and no ads. 90% of my followers must have seen it. Avoid stuff with your accounts, SM forums, and your ISP that is low rent. If you must look at that stuff, use Tor or Brave. Coming off as angry invites shadow banning, etc. Milo Yiannopoulos and Andrew Tate are both found to be compelling and divisive. Both have been deplatformed. Try to transcend differences and barriers. On days when 50% of the posts have to do with student loan bailouts or the issue of the day, talk about something different for 1 or 2 posts, and then pitch. Don't do this if you know it'll put off your audience. You can effectively use anonymous accounts regardless of what anyone says. Notice how Karens moan online when something off-color is posted, or when a poster seems too certain of an outcome, or when it's obvious a poster is going to try to, eventually, make a sale. These events posts mentioned above are not desirable overall. So, keep this in mind when attempting to sell or build big opt-in lists. I've promoted pages and boosted posts on FB many times. FB changes their ads format frequently. Sometimes you can do one thing but not another, and it's a little different every time. So, results will be hit and miss. FB ads courses are obsolete quickly. A lot of free internet marketing material found on Google is very self-serving. Experiment for yourself. Avoid spamming. Copy marketers who succeed. Using the SEO service provided by WordPress helps somewhat. Getting organic backlinks and mentions can help a lot. Look at many of your competitors' websites and websites related to yours and pitch a link swap or joint venture. A basic JV is just a video or podcast interview or mentions on each other's blogs or mentions on opt-in lists. Most of the time, when a mainstream news source or a specialized news source describes viewer behavior and online consumer behavior, it seems a large portion of internet users treat the info like instructions. You can try to fight it, but many people almost require training or an introduction from a pro or their mother to be considered okay. Like they say, the scandal is perfectly legal. Using a hashtag could work. Some hashtags work better than others. Like algorithms and consumer taste, some will get searched in the search bar and others won't. #LBYM is one hashtag that does well in personal finance matters. There are several people who search the #LBYM hashtag on FB. Find out what people use in your field. Schools and colleges use hashtags to make searching easier. You can join in on hashtag campaigns already running. People tend to stay on sticky websites. People are almost reluctant to leave major sites. Make your site sticky if possible, as time on page helps search engine rankings. Also, be sure to have the S in your HTTPS, // a message board, a blog, a live feed, a live chat, and original compelling content all help your site's stickiness. Update old blog posts and FAQs. Also, the shift to video is here. YouTube is extremely sticky and most people don't want to read. You have to know your market to attempt to sell books. You need to know your market to rank high on YouTube. Audible is still very much viable. When you use images on your site, your blog, or Google, be sure to set the key phrase attribute for the image. If using ads or keywords, you could attempt a backdoor entry to a new network via a foreign country. Share your message with India or Latin America and see if it carries to new networks in the US. The European Economic Community has made regulations about people outside Europe advertising to Europeans. Consumer taste, search engine algos, SM algos, economic changes, demographic changes, and tech improvements change from time to time. You have to always be looking for how to bypass filters and sell or get your message out there. When you get viable feedback, you can adjust your approach or tweak your style, image, or communications. Asking a customer where they found your product or site is helpful too. Using new tech is frequently helpful. Too much transparency is suicide. Guard your reputation before and after you make it. If some gatekeeper or thought leader blocks you on Twitter, screenshot it and post it if it wins you street creds. Many marketers tout Gumroad, but you're at the mercy of Google. Get good at leaving bait and making irresistible offers. Some prolific social media posters say volume is important. Engage your audience. Engage more influential people. Talk about big news you're expert in.